Hello, it's Colette. Welcome to my channel, and this is just a quick let's chat. Well, as quick as I can make it, I ramble. To wish you a very happy new year and all the best for 2017, or if you're American, 2017. The reason I did this, and you'll see the title is Resolutions No, Permissions Yes. And even already we're seeing so many things about New Year's resolutions, people resolving to do this, that, and the next thing. Adverts for diets and holidays and New You and gyms, and that's fine and that's great. But I personally don't make any New Year's resolutions. I do other things, but resolutions at this time of year, although it's lovely outside just now, we've got a lovely blue sky through the trees at the cottage. It's quite bright. So if this is too bright, I apologise, but it's nice to get some light in. So why do I not make full-on resolutions? Well, one is the time of the year. I never feel that January is a good time to be making resolutions. Yes, it's like the beginning of a new year, and that should be a time of newness or whatever. But if you follow the kind of wheel of the year, this is kind of midwinter. And in midwinter, you're meant to be going within, thinking of things, thinking of how you would like to be in the year ahead, and literally enjoying the comfort and joy of family and friends and warmth. So that's not a particularly good time to say, I'm starting on the 1st, I'm going to the gym every day, or I'm going to walk 5 miles every day, or I'm just going to eat slim fast or whatever, because you're kind of setting yourself up to fail, because it's going to be 2 hard months ahead, times where you really won't want to put your jacket on and go out to the gym, or you really won't want to not have comfort food, and that means then a lot of people will keep going, but a lot of people will fail in their minds, and when people fail, they tend to give up completely, and they don't get back on the bandwagon as such of New Year's resolutions. And failed resolutions can make people feel very unworthy and not as good as the person that's kept going with them or whatever. So I have a feeling that this time of year is one for planning and gently feeling of what you would like to achieve in the year ahead. And that's where my way of doing New Year comes in. Hogmanay 31st, I sat down to do a very, very gentle but quite long meditation. And after that, I asked my guides through my tarot cards some very pertinent questions for me. Now, it wasn't a reading as such, because I don't think clairvoyants read particularly well for themselves. The type of questions I asked my guide and the universe were, what can I do to make it the best year for myself and family? What does Great Spirit want from me this year? How would I be the best me this year? What tools do I need to help me do that? What are my strengths in the year ahead? What are my weaknesses in the year ahead? These sort of questions that are using the tarot or an oracle deck or angel cards, whatever you've got, even just feeling what you're getting through if you don't use a particular divination deck or technique. These questions, write the answers down, and by the end of it, I had a really good understanding of how to be the best version of Colette in the year ahead, and what I could do for other people and what I could do for spirit. And some of the answers were quite unusual. I follow quite a disciplined spiritual path. I pray a lot, I meditate a lot, I do ritual a lot, I do healing, and my job is my spirituality as well, and I teach a lot. And when I was asking about the spiritual stuff, I was quite surprised, because all my creative cards come out. And I took that as very much to thrive more spiritually, or be the best I can be. I need to give myself time for all the creative stuff that I want to do, but sometimes don't have time for due to things getting in the way. So it was like a thumbs up to get that book out in April, and enjoy doing your creative stuff with your twigs and branches and whatever. Get writing, get drawing, get whatever. And that was nice. And there's an understanding there that my spiritual practice maybe is a wee bit too rigid and needs to be a wee bit more creativity thrown in. And there were other things that come out of it. But here's the deal. As I took that information and was closing down and saying thank you prayers, I heard the phrase, no resolutions, but permissions. And I was like, permissions? Whoa, I like that. And then I thought of all the things I'd seen in the reading and how I would give myself permission for them. So the type of thing then, I didn't actually close quite down. I then went back into it and sat for a while. It's like, yeah, this year I'm going to give myself permission to be more creative. I'm going to give myself permission to have more time with my husband and family and dogs and friends. I'm going to give myself permission maybe not to be quite as disciplined with my spiritual practice, although I've been doing that since 1997, so that's going to be quite difficult. But it's a good way of looking at it. We don't ever want to become too rigid in any one thing. I give myself permission to look after my own health instead of maybe worrying about other people's more than my own. But that's just a thing I think a wife and a mum does, isn't it? But the whole point was permission. Permission to do this, permission to do that. Now, that to me it seems more delightful than I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to eat cheese. I'm not going to do this, or I'm going to do punishing things for an outcome that's further down the line. Give yourself permission to do stuff. And if it's permission to get healthy, great. Give yourself permission to do it at your own pace. Give yourself permission not to do it every day if every day doesn't suit that process. Give yourself permission to have fun. Give yourself permission to go for that promotion, but not to make it the be all and end all of the world. Give yourself permission to be kinder to yourself. That's so much more positive. And I found, particularly 2016, I felt generally there was a selfishness in there. If you even look at like Facebook, there's so many memes that were me, or I'm not going to do this, or generally I hate people, and it was just like, oh my God, where is all this negativity coming from? And of course, we had selfish politics coming out. We had selfish people coming to the fore. And there was all that, but there were things that were out to fight that. There was Standing Rock. There was good people out there doing good things. So I hope that a lot of you out there give yourself permission to be more positive in 2017. Give yourself permission to be happier. Give yourself permission to laugh a lot. And give yourself permission to live a good life with compassion for others and take the joy from that. So what I'd like you to do is have a wee think on it. And then if you would, tell me what you're going to give yourself permission to do in 2017. What are you going to permit yourself to live like? What aims are you going to permit yourself to have? Not resolve to have, permit to have. This is your keyword for 2017 from me, permission. So please answer me either on YouTube or Facebook and let me know. And I look forward to giving myself permission to do the videos I want to do, to be more creative with them, but also giving myself permission to get back to nature more and enjoy my garden, this lovely countryside round about. I can't walk very far now, but it's nice even just to get out of it, out in the garden and see what's going. 2017 might be a mad year. There's so much that has to be decided for families and countries and the world. But please give yourself permission to be positive in all of this. Positivity will get you through where negativity won't. Negativity cripples and it isolates people. It makes them pull into themselves. And when they pull into themselves, other people see that vibe and they pull back slightly. Yes, I'm all one for putting protection around you and doing the white cocoon and everything like that. And I know I was told this year by someone that I know cares for me very well to step into the real world, which in a way could have been quite an insult, but I took it from what he was meaning is that sometimes, I am very positive as a person. I'm always seeing the best in people, and yeah, I got hurt with that just a few days ago, but I'm not going to change. I feel I live in the real world and it's my world, and my world is positive, and I'm not going to be any other way. And I hope that positivity is there for all of you in the year ahead. So please think about what you're going to permit yourself to do and give me an idea in the comments below. And have a good, peaceful, enjoyable, and positive 2017, and I look forward to doing more videos and more teaching videos, and got a few ideas that I think you might like. So if you want to, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up for the videos you like, and that way I know what you want more of, or just tell me. I'm quite easily available at times. So I hope that you don't have a great hangover today or tomorrow, and I hope that you can go into 2017 with a clear head and give yourself permission to be happy. Many blessings now. Bye.